Hey guys, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update on the truck. There was some questions on what I was doing with whether I was using the 3-link with the torque arm. The torque arm is coming out. The 3-link is going in. The torque arm is actually here sitting on the ground. It is a well-designed, very stout unit. Weighs roughly 45 pounds. I had great luck with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, but the desire for more is there. And the 3-link, I believe, will give us that. So without the torque arm in there, this little bracket where that upper bolt was, that was strictly just for the pinion adjustment for the torque arm. So that's out. The torque arm is out, which bolted to the bottom of the differential and went way up there into that dark hole just behind the transmission. But yes, and then there's also some questions on what is this red goofy looking thing in here. Technical term, torque link or pole bar, very popular in the dirt world or oval world. They use it on asphalt cars as well. Basically, it has a bushing here, which is on the D-cell side. So as the rear differential rotates forward, it will compress this bushing. And then as you get on the throttle, it will compress these 3 bushings to lighten or soften the hit to the tires as you get back on the throttle. So this link will, it's technically not a decoupled link, but it will compress, on accel and decel to not be so aggressive to the tire as you are on and off the throttle or on the brakes. It's supposed to eliminate or help with brake hop going into a corner. On accel, it's supposed to, help you not blow off the tires coming out of corner exit, which you would think I'd be fine, but the back of the truck only weighs 1,000 pounds. So I'm trying, to dial this rear end in and see how well we can put power down and try to go faster. Yeah, I figured since I can't leave anything alone, we would give this a try. And day one, the very first day, I got the torque link got the torque arm installed, and was at the very first test event. A guy, he's like, one day you're gonna rip that torque arm out and you're gonna 3-link it. And I kind of laughed and chuckled, and I was like, no way, this thing's gonna be great. And he's like, oh no, you'll rip it out and you're gonna do a 3-link. And I guess 4 years later, here we are, doing it. So I'm super excited. Just about got this project done. We're gonna rip the third member out, gonna re-gear it to going from 350 to 375. Bought a NASCAR style locker with a light spring in it, which is supposed to be great for corner exit grip. Currently I have a wave track, which I'm not super impressed with. I'm also taking out the 35 spline axles and going to 31, because I don't need this much heavy rotating mass. So trying to lighten everything up, lighter axles, going to an aluminum third member, so rim polished gears, trying to make it light, smooth, make everything happy. The transmission is still great, I love it, but we're going to change that up a little bit. Still be a T56, but it'll be a little lighter, a little better, quicker. Yeah, Tick Performance is helping me with that. That should be in the works of getting built. Yeah, pumped. Excited for 24. I figured, guess I could give you guys a walk around since you probably don't want to look at me. But the truck's solid. I love it. It's been good. I'm hoping all the work I did for the engine, push rods, rocker arms, switch and valve covers, bigger PCV hose, bigger catch can, hoping that'll do the trick. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I guess we're gonna explore dry sump, even though I haven't really wanted to go that route yet, but it might happen if we can't get this thing dialed in. But yeah, super excited about this. Hopefully it works as good as it looks. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is the battery box. Riley made this killer box. Was mounted in here on this plate, so I'm gonna try to carefully cut that plate out and remount the battery somewhere a little bit more convenient, easier to get to, and hopefully not in the way of something in the future that may or could or whatever may happen. I don't know, over here or over here. But yeah, we're gonna move that out. Made room for the torque link to fit in there. Already excited about not having to deal with the torque arm pulling transmissions out or whatever. It was just kind of unfortunately in the way when you had to do anything. And while the truck was at Riley's, that torque arm mount cut, added connectors, so it splits in half now. So you literally don't have to disassemble the entire rear suspension to get the transmission out, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on trying to do this and keep the updates going for you guys. Been wanting to show my face more and get more involved in video side of things, and try to have you guys be able to put a face to the truck, and you know, if you see me somewhere, you know, come say hi. But yeah, I'm pumped for 24. I really don't know what my schedule is for 24 yet, other than, you know, GTA for the Ridge and finals, and gonna do some local stuff. I really want to, I'd like to go to some bigger places, but time will tell. It may or may not be at LS Fest, but we'll see. Have to throw on some old rivals and come play, I guess. But yeah, till then, we'll talk to you guys later.